Now then guys, welcome back to Pitt Motoring TV. Got another video here for you and it's another good one. Hot hatch. First time I've actually ever driven one of these. It's the Ford Focus ST. That's right, we've got the iconic 2.5 litre turbo engine on the channel. Now, like I said, this is the first time I've ever driven one. It's not going to be a review, but I'm just going to run through obviously what it drives like, obviously the performance of it. First time performance ever driving one, and also it'd be rude not to check out how it sounds. Come on, we've got to do it. And we're just going to take it for a drive. So obviously if you want to know a few common faults, a bit more details about the Focus ST, stay tuned for more. Right, the Focus ST, I mean, they're dropping in price. Currently you can pick one up. I mean, I've seen some on eBay, 2.5 grand. Yeah, they might need a bit of work, 3 grand. This one today, I want to give a big thank you and a shout out to the guys at Forge Car Sales at Cloughton for letting me take another car out. Great set of lads, they've got a cracking set of cars in the stock. So I'll put a link in the description, you can give them a check out. But this ST we're in today, it's the ST2, so 2005, it's done 86,000 miles. Like with any car, and I've said it on the channel before, you always want to check that it's got a full service history. Always. I mean, you look after it, it's going to look after you. If it's been unloved and a bit mistreated in the past, then you know that it might be a bit problematic and you might end up with a lemon. Now, there is a few common problems with these, and I'll run through them with you when we take it out for a drive. Iconic 2.5 litre turbo 5-cylinder. It's what these cars are known for. They're known for the noise. I mean, you see the kids down McDonald's car parks and your local car park crews, car park meet up. They're there with the revving the tits off them. You can map them with a pop and bang limiter. So obviously that's where you get the iconic pops and bangs from. It does them anyway, but some people like to waste the fuel like that. Now, they are a bit of an ASBO car. They have been known for the boy races, and it's just one of them reputations where a few young kids have picked them up, driving around acting like idiots at local cruises or a car park meet-up or a car show. But they are a proper driver's car. They handle well, they drive well. I mean, they're practical enough that you can use them as a daily driver. Fuel economy is not going to be great, but you can expect that with it being a performance Ford. Miles per gallon wise, you're looking at around between 20 and 30 miles a gallon, depending on how you drive it. But it's seeable, I would have thought, on the dual carriageways and on a run, you could see easily 35 miles a gallon. They are reliable. There is a few issues, like I said, we'll run through them when we take it out for a drive. But first off, let's go to the back and we'll do the obligatory sound check. So, sat in, these Recaro seats are really comfortable. I mean, like I said, you could use this as a daily driver. You'd think that the Recaro bucket seats, with them being quite sporty, they won't be obviously comfortable to be doing a sort of daily drive mileage. But they are pretty nice, they're really comfortable, nice and huggy, but they don't hug you too much where they're uncomfortable. So obviously that's why it makes it a decent choice for a daily driver. Now obviously there's a few versions of the ST. There's the ST1, obviously that came with the 18-inch alloy wheels, Recaro seats, the sporty styling over the standard Focus. This dashboard up here obviously shows your oil temperature, your turbo boost and oil pressure. Now that's obviously standard in the ST1. You do obviously have your optional extras, but then obviously this one that we're driving today is the ST2. And with the ST2 you get an MP3 compatible CD player, front heated windscreen, and they come with xenon headlamps. And then obviously you have the ST3, which came with 10-way electrically adjustable Recaro seats, also in a full leather trim, and you got a 6-disc CD changer. Now a lot of you probably just connect via Bluetooth now and things like that. I mean, I've seen a lot of these where the standard head unit's being swapped out, obviously something a bit more compatible. But yeah, it's each to their own. But I mean, the steering wheel's really nice, it's got nice grip. So here we are out in the ST. Like I said, it drives really nice. I mean, we're on a few bumpy B roads. It rides well, it's nice and smooth. You'd think it'd be brake your back, sporty suspension type, but it's not. That's what I was pleasantly surprised with, and obviously really nice. The seats are comfortable, got a nice driving position, you can see out well. But yeah, I mean, generally driving really well, really good. I mean, I know some put these on coilovers, depends which ones you get. Can scupper the ride a little bit, ride quality a little bit. Bit too stiff sometimes, but I mean, even just in standard form, the suspension's really well, copes with the road really well. But yeah, really happy, really pleased. Really happy that I've actually got to drive one of these. But like I said, common problems. Sometimes the diaphragms in the oil filters can collapse, obviously causing a few problems. There is a problem with the engine that's, a lot of them have been taken care of, and that is the block liners. They crack. Now, one way you can tell if yours is suffering with a problem with that is if it's struggling to start, if it's coughing white smoke on idle, and obviously misfiring. Now, they're quite a simple fix. It's a labour-intensive fix, but yeah, a lot of people have done these. So I mean, if it mentions in a description that it's had the block mod, you know you're happy and you're all right. Bodywork wise, I would suggest your common rust, but also the side skirts with where they attach to the rear wheel arches and the rear bumper. The glue can obviously come loose, and sometimes it might just need sticking down. A good body shop can sort that out for you. But other than that, I mean, there's just a boost related issue. If you've got a big frantic boost, if it's irregular and a bit erratic, you could have a faulty boost solenoid. Yeah, again, quite simple to do, not overly expensive, but other than that, they are relatively reliable. Let's get out and have a nice little drive in it, and obviously see how it does. So guys, that's it for this week's video. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I know I have. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think of the Focus ST. Have you ever owned one before? Would you own one? Do you think they still live up to the reputation of the little boy racer Asbo cars have gone an age? Or do you think they're a good choice for a driver's car? Let me know in the comments below. As always, still quite a relatively new channel, but we've got plenty more to come. So don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and turn that little bell notification on so you don't miss another video. But just before we go, get that window down. Third gear, 40 mile an hour. Oh yes, love it. Love that noise. Again, fourth. Torque steer. Oh yes. I'll see you next week, guys. Don't forget, Saturdays 1 PM. Have a good week.